Hello, like-minded people. Welcome to my channel. I want you to feel at home, to feel comfortable here. Please remember to hit the like button when you come in. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment and tell a friend. And tell a friend to tell a friend. And please come back. You're always welcome. Thank you. Hello everybody, and welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts with Tracy. Today I want to make some fluffy jalapeno cheddar cornbread, and I got this recipe off of Google, and I'm going to tweak it a little bit. I haven't made it in a long time, so I need to kind of follow along with the recipe. The oven is preheating at 350, and I've got this skillet preheating, this cast iron skillet preheating, and just cover the surface with vegetable oil. So it's on preheating on low right now. I don't want it to burn while I mix everything together. You'll start with, they say 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I use 2 cups. 1 1/2 cup of yellow cornmeal. I use 2 1/3. I want it more cornmeal than I want flour. I don't want it that fluffy. Calls for 1/3 cup sugar. I use no sugar in my cornbread recipes. 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and this joker says 2.5 teaspoons of salt. That's a no-no. I used a teaspoon of salt and 1 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. So I've mixed all that here. 2 cups of buttermilk, 4 large eggs, and 1 cup of unsalted melted butter. 10 ounces of frozen sweet corn, thawed. You need 3 cups of shredded sharp cheese and about 3/4 cup of fresh diced jalapeno peppers. And you can use a canned or jarred if you like to. They're not as hot. If you don't like it that hot with the fresh, you take out your seeds. Mine have the seeds included. So this is like 4 or 5 diced jalapeno peppers. So you'll mix in a large bowl. You'll put your cornmeal and your flour, and you'll add in your baking powder. Where'd I go? Baking powder, garlic, and salt. And just whisk that together good. Then you'll whisk in your buttermilk, your eggs, and your melted butter. I'm going to pour the buttermilk in, and then I'm going to crack my eggs and put them in this container here and whisk them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just going to whisk those before I put them into the mixture. Add that in there. And I'm going to take a spatula and scrape the sides. And then I'll add the melted butter. And a cup of melted butter is 2 sticks. And this is real butter, not margarine. And I'll scrape the sides of this measuring cup. Get all my butter out. Then we'll mix all this together, whisk it together. And you just whisk it until it's smooth. Smooth. Now you'll fold in the corn, the cheese, and the jalapeno peppers. 3 cups. They set aside a cup and sprinkle on the top of the cornbread. I don't do that. I put it all inside. And then by folding in, they mean to take your spatula or spoon and just fold over the ingredients. Fold the batter over the cheese, corn, and jalapenos. Or fold the cheese, jalapenos, corn into the batter. And once I've done this, I'm going to put it into this heated cast iron skillet and place it in the oven and bake for 40 to 50 minutes. Mixed as such. Now be careful because your cast iron skillet is hot and it might sizzle. I have it on low, so we'll see. I'll just stand back a little bit. I'm just going to even it out a little bit, and then I'll place it in the oven. And I'll check it at 40 minutes. Be back when it's done, show you what it looks like, let it cool off, slice it, and have a piece of jalapeno cheddar cornbread with you. We've got a few more seconds and it's time to take this cornbread out of the oven. Let's see what it's looking like, and then we'll have to let it cool off. That's heavy. Look at there, look at there, look at there. Oh, that looks yummy. I'm sure it's done. I kept it in for 45 minutes. Yep, all clean. I said if it doesn't jiggle in the middle, then you know it's done. But I always stick a toothpick or skewer in there. But look at there. The edges are nice and brown. It looks very good. We'll give that a little while to cool off, and then I'll slice it and test it out and let you have a bite or two. Okay, y'all, as we wait on that jalapeno cheesy cornbread, I want to cut these sweet potato slips because I definitely want to saute them and see what they taste like. They busting out of this net that I had on them because the groundhog, rabbit, or something ate them all off, but they've grown back in abundance. And they busting through this net because the net's not quite big enough. So I'm going to take this net off and clip them down. Ooh, aren't they beautiful? Can't let those go to waste, right? Not at all. Y'all know I got to use this. I got to wash that and reuse it. Okay, so how do you do this? They said just cut the leaves off, so you can cut the stems if you want to and then cut it down. So what I'm going to do, what am I going to do? I'm just going to, I don't know, let's just go at it. I'm basically going to try and just cut the leaves off. Baby leaves too, why not? That's a lot of slips going on. I hope my sweet potatoes are good. I think I don't pull those until close to November, close to Thanksgiving. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check with some folks and see. But we got slips. Something else healthy to eat. Get all these off. And then I can cut these on down some. And I'm just going to put them in my tea. Uh-oh, there was a leaf on that one. Hold up, hold it, hold it, hold it. I got to get that leaf off. And then I'll put those stems in the tea. That's what I can do. Okay. They look so pretty. I'm excited. I'm excited because I grew them. Didn't know you could eat them. Who told me? Who was the first one to tell me? Hands in the Dirt, Stacy. And then I've heard it since then. I think Nikki, a few other, mosquitoes are out here. A few other gardeners told me that you can cook these. Let me cut these stems down. There's a lot of them. Goodness gracious. See, that's what happens if you cover it with a net, then the critters don't get to it. Living proof right here. Because they had eaten them all down. There was nothing but these stems left at one point. Oh, there's a leaf. Let me get that one. A couple leaves on here. I'm getting them all so it could be a little meal with my cornbread. See what we got going on here. Oh, I'll be dropping my slips. Okay, we're getting there. This one's pretty long. Should have put some off on. The mosquitoes are bad out here. I'll finish up and show you how much I have when I get done. And then we'll take them in, wash them, and see what I'm going to do to prepare them. I got to go put some off on. Alright, I got them cut down all the way, for the most part. And I got a whole colander full of them, but I'm sure they're probably going to cook down like spinach. So I'm going to take them in here, wash them off with some vinegar and salt water, get them cleaned up real good, and put them in the skillet. So I'm going to rinse them off first and then transfer it to some water that I'm putting vinegar in. And I'm going to use a coarse salt. I'm going to use kosher salt. So it can have, it can scrub the leaves. So let me, oh, there's some stems. I don't need no stems. Yeah, this is going to be little to nothing right here. But it's going to be a biteful. A good biteful. Go with my cornbread. Okay, let's put them in the salt vinegar water. Okay, we're going to rinse them again. And now I'm just going to shake them off and let them rinse over here. Just let the water run down. I'm not going to fill it. I'm not going to fill it up again. Alright, I'm trying to get out as much water as I can. Probably take a paper towel to them and dry them a little bit more. And get the skillet ready. I sliced up a white onion. We'll start with that. I wish I had some fresh garlic. I don't. It's on my grocery list. I don't have olive oil either. I'm all out, so I'm using grapeseed oil. I've got to get some olive oil. So I'm going to start with the onions. Saute those for just a minute or so before I put the sweet potato slips in. Got it on medium high. Alright, I'll throw these in here and see what we got going on. Spice them up. And go from there. Add a little garlic powder. Well, I like garlic, so maybe a lot of garlic powder. Some smoked paprika. Some pepper. And a little bit of salt. Let's stir them up and cook it down. See what we got going on. See how fast it's cooking down? I knew that. I figured that anyway. And I just put the onions for added flavor. Oh yeah, they're cooking way down. Definitely reminds me of spinach. Alright, let me sit there, let it sit for just a few minutes. Smells good. I don't know, that's probably the onions and the spices. This is interesting. I am so curious. second. I got it on medium high. I'm going to cook it down just a little bit more. I guess I made enough for maybe two servings. 2, maybe 3, depending on how big your appetite is. That's how much I'm getting here. We'll just let it cook a few more minutes. And we're going to see. Okay, the time has come. Let's plate some of these. It's gonna take here. This is just enough for 2, maybe 1. Look at that, y'all. Nothing. Put a little bit on the plate, just a little bit. That's enough. And let me get a slice of this cornbread. Let's see. Let me get this camera right. Let's slice this. Oh boy. I haven't made skillet cornbread in a long time. See if I can get it out in one whole piece. I hope so. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Did I cut it right? Come on. Oh, yeah. Look at here, y'all. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. That little piece in there, that's mine. That little piece right there, that's mine. Okay, let's go to the table. Have a seat. Might need some water. This is all that's on my plate for right now. I'm gonna have dinner later with some cornbread, with these greens, sweet potato slips, and the ribs, smoked ribs and smoked chicken that I got from my bestie, Picture Me Crafting, Merlinda, that she dropped off last night. I believe that's what I'm going to have for dinner. But in the meantime and in between time, let's taste this. Okay, first I want to taste this cornbread. And it's rather fluffy. It is thick. But we're going to see. I got water on standby, but I don't think it's going to be that hot. Yes, it's good. Have a bite. Please have a bite. I don't want to be selfish. That is good. It's mildly hot. The pieces that I bit into. I could stand it a little hotter. Just a little more spicier. So let's taste these greens, these sweet potato slips. See what they tasting like. Have some. Have a bite. They look good. They look good. Let's see. They're good. They are tasty, flavorful. I don't know what they taste like. They don't taste like greens. They don't taste like spinach. They don't even have the consistency of spinach, not soft. I don't know. Let me taste another bite. I don't know what they taste like. I guess they taste like sweet potato slips. They're tender. I don't know what that flavor is. It's good, but I can't compare it to anything. I like the crusty part of the cornbread. Now I'm gonna try. Food in my mouth. I'm gonna try some of this Southern Chow Chow, hot Chow Chow on there, just a little bit. I got this from the market that I went to some months ago with Picture Me Crafting. I put a little bit, just a little bit on there, and see what that does. One more bite, y'all. That gives it a kick. Chow chow. You can't do these videos without talking with food in your mouth. I'm so sorry. Chow chow is good on most anything. But anywho and anyhow, thank you for watching. It's pretty good. I'm gonna put the recipe to the cornbread, jalapeno cheesy cornbread, in the description. And maybe you might want to cut your slips off if you have sweet potato slips and try them. I didn't go online to check out any recipes. I was just told to saute, so I just added my own spices and some onions. Pretty good, pretty good. Thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. We'll see you next time. Hit that notification bell, just in case you want to be notified of up-and-coming videos that I have approaching soon. Thank you so much. Love ya. Deuces. Peace. I'm out. As always, I thank you for your time. I thank you for stopping by, and much appreciation for your support. Click the notification bell for intriguing content. Thank you.